All right, so I want to give you a sneak peek at the new Render 3.0. It's incorporating Render Flex and all the feedback that we've received during our public pilot. You guys have been great at telling us what works, what doesn't work, and also what you'd like to see added. And I think we've done a great job at incorporating a lot of that feedback, and also some other goodies that I'll show you here in a moment that will be amazing, especially for my kitchen remodelers, those that need that accuracy down to that 1/8 of an inch. But you'll notice here that on the main interface in the mobile application, we haven't changed much. The project dashboard and the space dashboard look almost the same as they do currently, but you notice the biggest change happens when we tap on a space. You'll see here that the entire screen is overtaken by the floor plan. This is a great upgrade because it gives us so much more viewing area. This is just my iPad screen that you're seeing. And the beautiful thing is that everything is interactive. So as I tap on specific things, objects, rooms, walls, the attributes panel on the side will open up automatically when I'm in view mode. This gives me all of the information about whatever it is I'm selecting. You see here that I selected a room, and you can see that my parameters are displaying here on the screen. And if I tab over here, we can actually see the elevations that are organized by the individual room. This is going to be great to be able to navigate through and see specific information about specific things at the tap of a button or at the tap of a finger. What's really cool here too is that we've included a lot of our accuracy upgrades in this update. I couldn't believe, I should believe, but I will say that I was pleasantly surprised at how accurate we were able to actually get a lot of the measurements coming through. You know, in larger scans, we say within 2 to 3 inches, you'll see some discrepancies here and there, but we have worked so hard at figuring out where those 2 or 3 inches are coming from. We've done a great job. Take a look at this. So this bathroom here is a 5-foot bathroom. It's a 5-foot tub. And as I tap on this wall here, I just scanned this morning. This is my second floor. You can see that it got that bathroom down to 5 foot and 3/4 of an inch, so within 3/4 of an inch. And I'll just highlight one more. This is a shower stall here, and it's a 36-inch shower. So it's actually 35 inches from wall to wall. And as I tap on this wall, you can see that my measurement here is 2 foot 10.96 inches. So it almost got it almost exactly right. So we're really excited about the accuracy improvements that are coming your way inside of this next update. Of course, the biggest upgrade here is the ability to edit anything in this particular plan. So you'll notice here on the sidebar, you can just tap this little edit button. Now everything is editable. You can tap on walls and move them. You can add windows, doors, add walls, even room divider. We have a room divider tool here now that you can create your own spaces. If you have a wide open space that you need to divide into 2, or perhaps in a master bathroom and you need to create a room dedicated for the shower so that you get those shower parameters, that wall surface area for your tile calculations dialed in. You have all the power here now just in Render without having to edit it in a different environment. What's also really cool here is that we've incorporated your markup tools, so the field notes experience is now part of Render. You see here I've already started to doodle on some of these things, but as I just grab my marker here in a different color, you can see here I can just mark anything up on the plan. I have a lot of space here as well, so I can take over the entire floor plan canvas with writing. So we heard from a lot of you that you wanted more space to be able to write specific notes, so you can doodle on this entire plan. As you zoom out, you can see here that I can make all my notes outside of wherever I want. Also, one thing is that we have this custom dimension tool, so I can actually take a custom dimension and drag it across there and actually show specific dimensions, specific callouts for some clearances that Render doesn't highlight in just the dimension layer. Speaking of layers, I can just turn all of these off just by tapping our layer button, and I can just turn all those annotations on and off. The beautiful thing is when I export my PDF, I have the same controls, so I can actually turn whatever layers I'd like to see on that PDF at all times. We've included the photo button right here. You can see that I have the ability to mark these photos up, just like I do in the current app, but all the markup tools are still here and ready to use. So I can just make notes for whoever's going to view these photos later and save that. And then of course those markups and those photos are synced to our cloud. The last thing I wanted to highlight here is that there is this auto clean button here. So if you do end up with a scan, this one's actually pretty clean. This is about 1,400 square feet. It took me about 3 minutes to scan. But in the event that you end up with some crooked walls here and there, you can actually use this auto clean button. There's a strength indicator on the side here and allow you to kind of automatically clean up a plan if it does end up with some crooked walls. But What we'd like to see is a plan show up exactly like this with nice clean geometry. All it takes is a really good scanning technique to be able to pull something like this off. So we're really excited about launching Render Flex, Render 3.0 here this summer, and we hope that you guys enjoy all these features as much as we are.